Hey babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tey Renee back with another video, another makeup tutorial. So today I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this look, and I will be showing you guys how to apply lashes. I will be talking, it won't be a voiceover. So before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your girl. I love you guys, thank you for the support, and yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, I did my eyebrows and I have some Milk of Magnesia on my face. I let that sit. I know I'm late to this, but I finally picked me up the James Charles palette. I picked up this palette for one, it was on sale at Ulta. And for two, this palette does have a lot of colors that I can play with, so yeah. So I'm going in with my Morphe M441 brush. Going in with the color Single, and I'm gonna use that as my transition color. And we're gonna apply it all right here, just the top of my lid. So now I'm taking my Morphe E36 brush, and it's like a little crease brush. I'm in with the color next to Single, which is Escape, and it's a dark purple. And I'm just gonna apply that to my crease. Going back in with my blending brush. I'm gonna go in with the blending brush and go into Escape. I add it into the corner of my eye like this. Just pat it and blend. I'm gonna take my Born This Way concealer in the color Medium Tan. And I'm gonna start in the inner corner of my eye and just make like a half circle. I don't know how to explain it, but like carve it out. It's easier to just pat it than try to swipe it. Y'all, I'm really like freestyling because I am not really an expert. I'm just like kind of going with the flow. So yeah, hopefully it turns out good. And we're gonna follow the same steps that I did for this eye. I'm gonna go back in with the palette. I will be using the color Canvas right here, which is a new color. And I will be applying that to where I put the concealer just to give it a more smoother base. So I'm just gonna use my fingertip. Going in with the color Artistry right here, and it is a purple glitter color. I'm gonna use my finger because I don't really like the brush how it's applying, so I'm just gonna use my finger. I will be going back in with my blending brush, and I will be using the color Single, I believe, and I will be adding to the top. And now we will spray just to refresh my skin a little bit before we add all of our products. I'm going to color correct with my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. You definitely get more around my lip because that's where I have the most hyperpigmentation. I'm just now getting over a cold because I've been sick for like 5 days, so that's really why I haven't been posting as much as I want to. And my skin has been breaking out too, so I did want to take a break. Do y'all recommend any facial cleansers that's good with like dark spots and sensitive skin? Please let me know down below, because I've been using CeraVe. I love CeraVe, but I haven't really seen a change in my skin, so I don't know if I'm using the wrong one or if I need something stronger, but yeah, it hasn't really been working for me, so I'm trying to look for something different. Fenty foundation, shade 420, and just apply it like that. And I'm taking my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I feel like once you put the foundation on, that's when your eyeshadow pops more. I don't know, because when I didn't have the foundation on, I couldn't really tell my eyeshadow was good in the camera. But once I applied it, it feels like it's popping more. I don't know, y'all let me know. I'm just gonna go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in the color Ebony, just to get where I put a little bit of foundation on my brow. Top right here. I'm going to add a little bit of brow gel. So now I'm going in with my TooFaced concealer again to apply that under my eyes, my bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And I don't drag out my concealer. I like to stay a little centered and just branch that out down to my lip. Apply a little bit more. Yeah, I'll be getting so scared being home alone, because I really be hearing things. Taking my Morphe brush in M173, and it's like a little concealer brush, and I'm gonna blend my concealer out. Don't forget, ooh, wow, this bottle is weird. Let me apply some of this. And this brush is really good to blend out concealer because it really gets into all those smaller corners. At first, I didn't really like a lighter under eye. I use kind of like a shade lighter than my skin. I feel like it looks so much better. Now, I'm gonna wet it a little bit with my setting spray. I'm using the pointed end, and I'm just gonna blend out that concealer some more. I'm going back in with my Expert Face brush to blend out my edges some more. I'm using the Fenty Pro Filter setting powder in the color Cashew. And we're setting, we're not baking, okay? There's a difference. With baking, you just let it sit on your face for a certain amount of time and then you swipe it off. But that's not what we're doing here. We're dabbing that into the skin and letting it seep into our skin. Laura Mercier just dropped some new setting powders that I really want to try so badly. You can never have too many setting powders, you know? We're moving on to contouring, and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in Tan to Deep. And I'm going in with my Real Technique sculpting brush. I will be using the darkest shade, which is this one. And this is what I'm doing. Making sure I get a good amount of product and tapping it. And I like to, I don't do it this way. I do it like this. And it like cups my cheekbones really good, so that's why I do it this way. I love you, y'all. I do want to try blush. I never use blush ever when I did my makeup. So I don't know which one to use though. I'm taking the side of my angle brush and I applied some of the powder like this, just a little bit. And I am gently contouring my nose like so. And you want to go up too with it. I'm gonna get under my nose. And a little bit like that. Now, I keep shaking it, y'all. I just wet my shirt. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, it's annoying. So I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r bronzer in the color Private Island, just to warm up my face a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with the color Escape, which is the darker purple color. And I'm taking that crease brush that I used. And I will be applying this to my lower lash line. Come back in with the blending brush to blend that out a little bit. I'm going to move on to the lips. My MAC Chestnut lip liner. And I'm going to outline my lips. And no, we're not doing our regular lip combo that we always do. Your girl went and picked up some matte lipstick. And I will be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Athens. And it's like your regular nude. I love you, Pomade. And we're gonna put some setting spray. So now we'll be applying lashes from my brand, All That by Tey Renee, I already know. And it is in the style Conceited. I was asked to do a tutorial on how to apply lashes. So that's what I'm giving y'all today. I first started using lash glue in the squeezable tube. This is like my favorite lash glue brand, Duo. But over time, it tended to be really messy. So I dropped that and I picked up the wand lash glue. Like so. And it comes like this. And it lasts much longer than the squeezable glue because when you're squeezing out so much glue, it runs out faster. So what I do is I dip the glue. Make sure I'm like not using too much. And sometimes I apply it onto my lid. It's much more faster to apply lashes like that when you apply the glue on your lid, just the one little line. But since I have eyeshadow on, I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just gonna apply the glue onto the strip like so. And you really don't need that much because this one is much more stronger than the regular tube glue. This is why I love the wand glue, because it doesn't get everywhere on your lashes. It's like so convenient. You want to blow on the glue a little bit to dry it. So what I like to do, a lot of people like using tweezers and all that. I don't like using tweezers because I like to feel where my lash is going. So I start off with one end of the lash and I put that end on where I want it, and you can kind of feel where it's going. So I squeeze that end and make sure that it's in the right place. I work my way to the middle, and you want to get as close to your lash line as possible, y'all. You started with the end, you worked your way to the middle, and now you take your index finger and your thumb finger. This is the two fingers that I need, the two fingers that I'm using. Now you take the front of the lash and you apply that. You can feel where your lash is going. You don't want to apply it all the way like in your eye because it's going to be irritating your eye. It's going to be poking. So you don't want to get it so close to the front of your eye, but you want to get like just a little bit. And like you can feel it. All you really got to do is practice putting on lashes, because I learned how to do lashes by watching YouTube videos, y'all. I promise you I did. And I just started doing it on myself, practicing on myself, and I became a pro. And that's it. And the good thing about this glue, if you mess up and your lashes are like hanging off or something, when you take it off, it doesn't leave a mess. It doesn't leave like OD white residue of glue, and you just apply more glue onto the lash and you redo it. You can use tweezers if it's more comfortable for you. I use my fingers because I like to get up in there. Like, I'm gonna do the other eye, same steps, and you could just watch me while I do it. When y'all buy lashes, please make sure y'all are cutting the lashes to your eye shape. If you have really super long lashes and they're hanging all the way over here, they're too long for your eye shape. You have to cut the lash to your eyes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spray. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the color Sun Dipped. And I will be taking the color Bronze, which is this brown glitter shade right here. And I'm taking that setting brush that I used to set my face with the powder. I'm doing a little bit, like right here, on my cheeks, my nose, a little bit more. And we are done, y'all. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I was very informative. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I'm out.